Hit it.
Look for the bare necessities,
Yeah.
the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
Forget about your worries and your strife.
What's that?
That's a song about the good life.
He will stop at nothing until he has this boy.
If anything happens to that kid, I'll never forgive myself.
I have to know. What freaked you out the most? What was the scariest thing? There's a lot of like heights and CGI. What did you actually do?
Well,
Yeah?
I haven't watched the movie yet.
Okay.
But over like some things I saw at D23 in the trailer, I really liked when the tiger jumped out at me because I just imagined that in 3D, and like I saw that in Life of Pi, and it's just like, oh my god, and to see me like jumping back from the oh my god, it's just like more oh my god.
What were yours oh my god moments?
Well, when you have somebody Neel's age on the set, you got to be very careful that everything's safe. And we had a rule that he was never more than 30 inches off the ground. So even when you see him hanging off of cliffs and things, there was always either stuntmen in blue suits spotting him, or pads or platforms. But when you put it in using the visual effects, and if you get the lighting right, and we would blow wind on him, so it looked like he was on the top of a mountain. So it looks like this poor kid has been put through the ringer, but in actuality, he was having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And he was learning parkour. He was learning how to do some acrobatic jumping and free running moves, and all of it comes together through editing and through visual effects. He looks like he's just ripping up the forest there.
All right, yeah, you did a great job. I know, like in the movie, one of the themes, I guess, was like tricks. You know, like Mowgli always gets the tricks to get to the little bear tree and everything like that.
That's what the animals call the man's tool use and inventions. They call them tricks. Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of tricks did you use to get through this movie?
We had a lot. One of the tricks was, because I know from acting opposite eye lines, where like if it's a visual effect, oftentimes they'll say, okay, look at that X on the C-stand. And you have to perform with that as though it's a real person or a real creature. And I knew that wasn't going to work, certainly for the amount of time, the amount of scenes that he had to play Mowgli. And so we had Jim Henson puppeteers. Sometimes we built puppets for the movie. Sometimes we used existing puppets. And so Neel would be interacting with the puppeteers, and I could get the puppeteers to maybe change the dialogue sometimes to keep it fresh. And so when you see Neel in the movie, he always feels extremely present, and he always feels like he's engaged and talking to something real, and that's what helps sell all the visual effects. So that was something that had never been done before that I know of, and it really worked quite well.
Another one thing I really wanted to know was, because, you know, like this year they've had like The Wiz on NBC, these big musical kind of things, and I don't know if you've ever seen Jungle Book the musical. Have you ever heard of it or seen it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah?
Sounds cool.
Do you sing?
I sing in the movie, yes, but not right now, you know.
Okay, no, because I think, that was my question. I want to know if maybe one day you want to do like a live on-stage adaptation of the next.
That'd be
I think it's
keep
great.
it rolling, right?
I really like Grease. They had Grease on. I tell you, as a director, I was pretty impressed of just the logistics of all of that. Because when we make a movie, we're working a long time, and there's one little bite-sized pieces every day, and then I have like a year to put the whole movie together. When it's live on screen, on television, that's like old-fashioned. That's how they used to make television. And you have to understand camera, direction. Your cast has to have every performance, every scene dialed in. I think it's really compelling.
Yeah.
I think you'd be a great lead. I mean, he was the star of your movie.
Yeah, get you some singing lessons.
You know, just kind of give you a next job, you know.
Yeah.
It's about the re-engagement, right?
Phantom of the
You'll learn that
Opera?
later. Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe? Oh, you want a
Hey,
little sample?
I
Maybe?
did some musicals in school.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, what kind of musicals did
I
you do?
have experience.
Like what? What was your favorite musical you did?
We did Willy Wonka.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That wasn't on your resume?
No, it wasn't. Well,
Oh.
I didn't have one really. But, so I was in 3rd grade, and so it's like 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You get the biggest role if you're in 5th grade. So I was just an Oompa Loompa, but it was still cool.
Alright, well now
I
you're
gotta wear-
Mowgli.
I gotta
Alright.
wear like, what is it called? The thing.
I don't know.
Like the suspender things.
Oh, nice.
And a green wig.
Nice.
One last thing. Want to do the little movie, the song? Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities, right?
Yeah.
He's your guy.
He's the
your
guy. Forget about your worries and your
Strive. Look for the bare necessities,
I'm no
old
Bill
Mother
Murray.
Nature's recipes.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Look for the bare necessities,
Yeah.
the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
You got it. That's the lead. That's the lead.
That's it.